Hey everyone, back again with another fan that I just got on a Black Friday sale at one of my restores. This one at Tosa Restore. I was informed that turned up. The guy knows that does fans knows that I like these, and he informed me that if I waited till Friday, which I did, and it was still here, it was still at Restore on today, which is Black Friday after Thanksgiving, that it was half off. So I got it for a really good price. Really nice, sweet deal on this one. All right. And this here is a Casablanca Intelitouch 4 Seasons low ceiling adapter mounting kit to it. And this one is the one where you got the very flat, looks like a hang true. It mounts directly to the box, just like a hang true. No mounting plate needed. The 3/4 of it mounts straight to the box, and then the hatch has got that spring-loaded strip to close it up after you wire it and mount the motor. So, well, yeah, one thing, yeah, and here it didn't come with a control, and I usually believe that these come with W11 from this era, but I could be wrong. Some may have come with W32, which is what I'm using here. This is from my testing one. This is my testing IT control. But because you can use either a W11 or a W32 if the motherboard calls for either of those. And this one looks to have flick mode, because if I hit the power on, the light comes right on with the power. So I was told in the past that's flick mode. So now if I turn the light off, you're going to see that it draws 0.08 of an amp. And so I wonder if demo mode will work on this one. I'm going to try it. Fan, light, fan, light, fan. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying it. Fan, light, fan, light, fan. Oh. Okay, let's see if it huh. Okay. Yeah, I can't get demo mode on this one. It's weird. Sometimes I get it and other times I don't. So, all right, but here's the light. You can see that it draws 0.56 amps. I'm going to go to its dimmest setting. You just push and hold. And it's drawing 0.39 amps. 33 watts, about 34 watts actually. 3/4 of a power factor. Then I go up all the way. $66 watts, so I'm using a 60-watt bulb in it. Power factor of 1. Okay, so since I couldn't get demo mode, I'm gonna start with the fan's low speed. Rick or sheep? We're definitely going to be playing Rick or Sheep in this video. And I bet it's Rick out there. The Ricks are really at it downstairs. Rick or Sheep. So Jonas Clark likes to call this atmospheric low. This is definitely an atmospheric low. So I'm going to use the tachometer. See if I can get it to read. Okay, so it's slow enough to read one blade, so it's telling me about 40 RPM. I'm not sure if that's right. And I think that's probably a bit fast. 40 would divide by 4. That's looks more like 10 RPM to me. So here, I'm just going to tack it on its lowest speed. Here's speed 2. $140. I'm just going to go with 140 is my reading. 140 divided by 4 blades, 35 RPM. That looks about right. Yeah, 10 RPM for that first speed, which is atmospheric low. That's speed 2. Here's speed 3. Speed 3, let's tack it. And go with 305. Hold on, it's climbing. I'm going to go with 308 on this one. $77 RPM. Yeah, speed 2 is like equivalent speed to a full-length record album spinning. Almost just over 33 RPM. I should acknowledge, fun fact. Here's speed 4. Getting more into medium. Speed 3 was like medium low. $542 or $550 actually. Divided by 4, that's almost 140 RPM. I get 137 and a half RPM. Here is speed 5. Okay, 7. Hold on, let's steady out the reading. 733 kind of goes a little. I'll do 735 for this. Divided by 4, that's 183. So close to a typical residential, 183, 184 RPM. Here is high speed, speed 6. And usually we know that these fly on high. $9.89, $9.88. I have to measure if this is. That's 247 RPM. Can't remember if this was. Yeah, that's definitely 48-inch. I forgot to measure. Yeah, forgot this is 48-inch. I believe that's, yeah, just so I know what to calculate. Yep, that's 48-inch. That's definitely, I'm going to go with that. So, get the anemometer out here. Getting a lot of air. Ooh, yeah, 590. That's going to be a high reading. 48-inch, 12.57 is my number to multiply. Times 590. That's definitely 7,416 there. That's my calculated CFM with the anemometer, which measures wind speed. It is getting chilly now with this air, so I'm going to do spin down. Rick or sheep? Wonder if that's Rick out there, or is it sheep? Stay tuned. I'll be seeing Rick and Stuart and Dan tomorrow when I go help with some fans at this restaurant we're gonna rescue and take out. Well, at this shuttered and closed down restaurant, just like I did for Fuddruckers. Okay, it's about spun down. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a reverse and weird how. There we go. There it goes. It's a little finicky here. And we get the atmospheric low, just like Jonas calls it. So same current draw. .28, just a tiny amount less. 0.4. is speed 5. Let's do watts. I forgot to do watts. 100 watts. Pretty much a power factor of 1. All right. Last test is 0 to high. Let's see the inrush on this one. Okay, so that's might be, let's see if that's smaller. If it drops any more, it's big. No, that's a very little inrush. Okay, 104 watts. I forgot to do watts on forward. I kind of skipped that just because it was a power factor of 1, but I forgot to see the watts. So anyways, the next test I'm going to do is what me and Dan like to do, a Rick test, we call this. Turn off the lights. This is the campfire with the heaters going. Okay. And I'm going to message a portion of this video to the group and see what they say. But let's see. I know I rate these really high as like extreme death metal or death clock approved. I've been saying lately with Metalocalypse, where they deem what is metal. But Dan will have to tell me in the chat, but I would think these are Menards to him. That's his categories of Jay Leno means it sucks, and Quick Trip, which is a Wisconsin chain gas station here in Wisconsin, and he likes Quick Trip. They're nice. And so Quick Trip, which is moderately cool, and then Menards is just the bomb. It's the best thing. Okay, I say extreme metal versus classic metal, and then radio butt rock, which is the lowest. And Rick, ultimately, what we're doing this for, I wonder if he would rate this avocado appliance, which is his top, or maybe he'll call this wood grain station wagon. But I came up with his bottom category. I don't think he used it yet, but I call modern hospital sterile, with like brushed nickel and white and gray. But yeah. So, oh yeah. Yeah, time to turn the lights back on. And of course, I gotta thank my sponsors like Dan has. My number one sponsor is PowerMate. As you can see, PowerMate, which vacuuming with one motor isn't enough. You need 2 motors to vacuum with. And then, of course, Reese's Pizza, where you are sure to eat your pizza. Jonas organs and doorbells. just like these organs and doorbells, because they are marvelous and magnificent. And of course, my kid's obsession, where it's all, you'll learn all about fans and vacuums and such, just like I am all about. And of course, I'm also going to name the other sponsors, even though me and Dan now share them, like Sperry, the beverage of fan collectors, and Taco Burrito Mexico, which is an awesome Mexican restaurant. And of course, the Good Manufacturing Company of lighting, when we need lighting that's not excellent, but good is enough. And of course, my favorite control for vintage fans, if I need a wall control of 8, 12, 20. What Dan would say, 8, 12, 20 is referring to 8 microfarads, 12, and 20 microfarads, and then high speed for a 4-speed wall control. And of course, Rick or Sheep, which we actually played tonight. I heard either Rick or Sheep downstairs. So it's always a fun game to play, no matter where you are. Whether you're out here, or if you're, or sometimes, I know churches simulate or show the nativity scene, do a live nativity scene. And they have animals. Rick or Sheep will be there. And then the state fair is also a place to play Rick or Sheep, because you might see either at any of the state fairs. So that is all I have for this Casablanca low ceiling adapter Intelitouch 4 seasons. So keep on watching and subscribing, and I'll be back with some more fans.